Hi, it's Ben.
Hello, I'm Leo.
Welcome back to another Sci-Fi Movies Ireland podcast review.
Unfortunately, Max couldn't be here today.
Woohoo! Just kidding, sorry about that, Max. But yeah, Max will be sending in his clips later on today once he's done doing Max stuff.
And today we will be reviewing
Anaconda.
Warning, spoilers ahead.
And we hope you enjoy the video.
Hi guys, it's Max. Anaconda stars Ice Cube, Owen Wilson, Jon Voight, and Jennifer Lopez.
Anaconda, what can you say about it?
It is a very, very strange and weird movie. To quote that guy from TikTok.
So Ben, who was your favourite character in Anaconda?
My favourite character was Saron because he suited the role. He suited the character role very, very well, and as you know, we sort of tend to get spoilers, but he was the main bad guy in the movie, and at the start, you couldn't really tell which side he was on, if it was good or bad, and then later on in the movie, once things started to pick up, you could really tell, and I knew that it wasn't going to end well. Leo, who's your favorite?
My favourite is easily Westridge, the British guy.
Yeah.
He has this one line which is just so perfect. I'll put it in here. My favourite line in the entire movie.
And Max, who's your favourite character?
My favourite scene in this movie was when Westridge and Ice Cube's character were fighting, and Ice Cube's character said "Yo mama" to Westridge as a comeback, even though it was a very terrible comeback.
So Ben, for characters out of 10, how would you rate Saron?
Oh, this is quite difficult because at times he was really, really good and other times he was really, really bad. So in general, I would give Saron about 7 out of 10. And Leo, what would you give Westridge?
Easily 10 out of 10. Utterly phenomenal.
He thinks he was the best.
Absolute the best.
He should
top
win an award
fictional
for this.
characters. He should win an award. He should win all the awards.
So as you hear, guys, Leo thinks that the Emmys is rigged.
Well, it should be, but only for Westridge. Everything else should be fair.
So you think Westridge should win every award in the Emmys?
Yes, including those for makeup and costuming. Best costume designer. He should win that. Even though he wasn't anything to do with it.
Guys, you've heard it. That's Leo's opinion on it. So Leo, what's your overall opinion and rating of the special effects used in this film?
Well, as much as I love Anaconda,
Yeah,
it's one of my favourite movies now, but really, the special effects, I have to admit, they aren't very good.
which is better, Velocipaster special effects or the special effects?
Now, Velocipaster doesn't have a lot of special effects, but I have to admit that they're both kind of equally bad.
Yeah.
I'd have to give this, probably a 2 out of 10 for special effects.
Yeah. And for the future, would you like to review Velocipaster or is it just not worth it?
Absolutely, great film.
So, we posted up on one of our social media pages to explain later on the video about the upcoming podcast, and we'll talk to Max and we'll sit down and see if Velocipaster is worth reviewing.
It really is.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the special effects?
Now, special effects was so to be honest.
Well, language.
I mean, as I was saying earlier, they spent so much money to have the Anaconda in there. Wow, how much did it cost?
$100,000 per second or something.
$100,000 per second. That's so much money. That could be used somewhere else in the movie, on actors or costuming or set designs. They don't have to waste that much money on special effects for the snake.
Should have just given it all to Westridge. He could have carried it himself.
Yeah, that's my opinion on the special effects, and I would give it probably a 4 out of 10.
Alright.
Yeah.
So then, what was your least favourite scene in
My
Anaconda?
least favourite scene when Saron is being tied up, and Denise is going minding on business, and he trips her up, and like he strangles her to death. Like that was one of the most weirdest scenes in the movie to watch. Like just imagine you're watching, like you don't expect it. This guy is just like wrapping his legs around the girl's head and trying to like strangle her to death. It was so weird and very uncomfortable to watch. So I would probably give that scene about 0.5 out of 10.
Oh,
And Leo, you just told me that you don't have least favorite scene.
that's true. I don't have a least favorite. This film is perfect.
So like everything's perfect, but all the special effects. Then
Nothing is wrong with it. Nothing at all.
don't know about that. So Leo, what is your favorite scene in the movie?
My favorite scene is every single second that Westridge is on the screen. Just
Why?
all of them combined. But I have to choose a favorite. It's definitely that golf bit.
Asshole in one.
My favorite one was when the Anaconda killed Simone, because like Simone deserved it. He was just a real idiot and meanie and selfish, and he just deserved every bit to get killed by a snake. I know it's not good to be happy that someone's been killed, but still, yeah, he deserved every bit of it, and I'm sort of like happy because like he was just making the movie worse in the way that his character was played. And I can see by Leo's facial expressions that he is not happy in my opinion, but that's my opinion. So before we hit resume on the video, me and Leo were discussing, and we're just gonna give like our overall opinions. Like we've done everything, but we're gonna give like our overall opinions on the movie. So because Leo liked it the best, we'll let him go first.
Alright.
Just give everything you want to say about Anaconda.
It was just so enjoyable. Like, it's... I went into it and I was thinking like, oh, okay, this is just going to be like really cheesy. It's probably just going to be like mediocre. But no, like even though like the special effects aren't good, it's like really entertaining because I like the characters. And it's just like, you know, it's fun. The Anaconda's goofy, the special effects are terrible, but I like it. It's just really good, you know?
Fair enough.
How about
I mean,
you? What are your
To
thoughts?
be honest, it was probably the waste of an hour and a half of my Wednesday afternoon. I mean, I watched it last week. I'm like, because I watched it the last day. It was
It was
on
going
Netflix.
off Netflix.
Yeah.
It went off on like what was it?
Thursday, so
Yeah.
last week.
And like I found out because I was gonna watch it the night before, and I was like, oh yeah, that was good. We need to do a podcast.
He was
And
so
then
sad that
I
it was
came in
going
and it
off.
was like, oh my god, it's going off Netflix. So I
Yeah.
went to Ben, I went to Max, I was like, guys, you need to watch Anaconda before it
Yeah.
goes off Netflix.
I mean, to be honest, as I said, it was a waste of an hour and a half of my evening. I mean, like, some parts were good and some parts were rubbish. Like, the CGI was so bad. It's like you asked Max. So, yeah, they called it Max, like, yo, Max, we need you to make a special effects of the snake. And they paid Max, what, 100,000 for a second of the snake. And that wasn't good enough for Max. And Max decided to make it really, really bad. Yeah, but trust me, it was probably one of the worst special effects ever. In my personal opinion, Velocipaster is way better than this.
Really?
Yes, in my opinion.
Like special effects wise, or just
No, just the
everything
movie in
wise?
general. I mean, the Velocipaster special effects was rubbish, and we'll talk about that when we review it. But still, it just wasn't good.
I do get more laughs out of Velocipaster, but
Same.
like, you know, like the twists with like turning and then your man is like
Yeah.
behind like the secret
Yeah.
brother, so that's hilarious. But like, you know, Anaconda is
Yeah.
just like it's on a pedestal now
Well,
in my mind.
This guy told me that when Anaconda wraps around you and kills you, they explode, but no one ever exploded.
No, I'm pretty sure that someone explodes in
I
the movie.
don't see all you see is like Saron's face like so tight. Like you can see the red veins in his head, and like his eyes are just like gone.
That was pretty close to exploding, if we're being honest.
That's mine and Leo's overall opinion, discussion, and ranting the goods and bads about the film. And Max, what is your overall opinion? We want to hear from you since you've been very quiet there, sitting at the other end of the phone. But yeah, let's see what Max has to say about it.
I would give this movie a 5 out of 10 because the story wasn't great and the CGI wasn't great either. And I'm surprised the cast was very good because like some of my favorite actors are in this movie. And I did like the only bit I actually enjoyed was laughing at how bad it was. So that's why I gave this movie 5 instead of a 3.
So, Leo, what would you rate the whole movie out of 20 we go?
Despite the special effects, a 20. easily.
Okay. Fair enough.
How about you?
Why?
It's
20 out of
just
20.
it's just so fun. It's such a fun movie, and I get that it's not really like
It's
the best
rubbish.
movie ever, but like it's just so fun.
Yeah.
It really charms me.
If you guys watched it, you'll probably backing me up, or some of you will be backing Leo's side or Mac's side or my side. But yeah, it's rubbish. Out of 20, I would give it about. I'll be generous about a 12. I mean, the special effects weren't the best I've seen. The characters were played very well. The setting was nice, like it made you feel like you were there. A lot more realistic, especially for what, about 1990 early. Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I remember seeing
1993 or something, wasn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, about 1993, yeah. But, and that was like around the time when they started to plan for like other movies, and special effects was slightly getting better, but still, special effects was by far the worst thing. That's why I'm giving the whole movie, what was it,
12.
5 out of 20?
Oh, you're gonna change it?
No,
Okay.
no. It's 12 out of 20.
Alright.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you didn't miss Max, because we did not miss Max. It's very quiet without Max here,
It
wasn't
is,
it?
yeah, it's very
Like
quiet.
it normally it's mayhem, and it normally takes about what, 40 minutes to record a whole podcast video, when realistically it's like 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah, we knocked this out in like 20 minutes.
We were like, wow, we just kicked it out of place. But yeah, so before we go, I want to talk to you guys about the Twitter. So as you know, we have a YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram, which some of you guys have followed, two of you haven't, or subscribed to, whatever, or follow, whatever. I don't know, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to.
You're the social media guy.
Whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's called @Southside Movies Ireland, and also we have a Twitter account, which is the same thing. And we'll also be doing what we do on Instagram as well, like uploading the links to the YouTube videos in case you're having trouble loading or getting into our actual account on YouTube. And we like updates on when it's going to be uploaded, what movies we're reviewing. As we said, we have what, Anaconda, Unforgiven
Unforgiven is our
Unforgiven,
next one.
then
the
Minions
Gene
Rise of
Hackman
Gru, Gentle Minions, yeah.
Gentle Minions.
And the last one was Baby Driver.
Yay!
So-
Lily James is in
yeah,
that.
so-
Epic.
We will hope we'll have it out. Well, we're not going to make any promises, but we'll have them out in the next few months.
Hey!
Plan, obviously, we'll be busy with Skype starting soon, and
Yay! PL's here.
PL year, Power Hungry Leo.
Power Hungry Ben, more like.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll try our best to get it done with Scouts, and obviously we've got our work experience coming up in about a few weeks.
Woohoo! We have
And then-
November, and then we have is
Yeah.
it February?
So sometime then, and then we have our Christmas trees in December, which we'll try to give you some shorts about. You know,
Max won't be
updated.
doing that though, because
Yeah.
he's going to Australia for December.
he's a trader. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so we hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Leo, anything you want to say?
Goodbye. Have a pleasant rest of today and a good tomorrow.
And we'll see you in the next podcast video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you won't miss out on a video. Bye.
Bye.